Before we dive in, let me begin with a short story. This is a real story that changed how I approach coaching and coaching business like forever. And if you are a coach or you are aspiring coach, whether you are a beginner or you are a master coach, an experienced coach, I want you to listen. A few years ago, I had a coach friend of mine who was really brilliant, truly gifted, no doubt. The kind of a coach who could transform anyone in a single conversation. But his business was struggling. One client here, one client there, no predictability, no stability, no momentum, just ups and downs, surprises. He tried every marketing strategy out there. He tried even more courses apart from the courses we offer at D.L.C. And nothing changed. One day, he sat across from me and said, "Jeff, maybe I'm just not meant to succeed in this business of coaching. Maybe, Jeff, this is not for me. I'm doing everything right, yet nothing is moving." And as a mentor, you know, that hits hard. And so I asked him a simple question. And the question was, listen, what version of you is running your business? He went silent because he realized it wasn't his strategy that was stuck. It wasn't all this stuff he has learned from different courses of coaching. It was his identity. He was building a next level business from a past level belief system. And the universe was simply matching the frequency that he was living from. Think about that. Think about that. Now, once he upgraded his belief system, once he shifted from doubtful version of himself into the new identity of a powerful, confident, high-value coach, guess what? That's right. Everything changed. Everything changed. Clients start coming. Sales became easier. His content landed differently. His energy shifted. His business finally aligned with who he truly was deep within himself, not who he said he was, not the pressure-driven coach he was. Now I'm sharing this with you because most coaches are not struggling because they lack the coaching skill. In fact, most coaches, you sit down with someone and they can really rock your world. But they struggle because they are still operating from an outdated identity. And if your identity is aligned, you will know. If it's not aligned with the results you want, with the results your business is about, you cannot reflect those results. it will remain a wish. So today, I want to give you a powerful reset activation, sort of like a test of the deeper work we are about to do together inside the December reset. Remember, every month I'm doing reset throughout the year. Reset is the place to be. Once a month, reset everything. December is the month we're doing this. This is about attracting your aligned clients if you are a coach, clients who feel pulled towards you, because you're talking about money. Clients who feel your certainty and respond to your presence. Clients who pay and stay and even refer others. Now, let's get straight into it. Your belief system dictates everything, what you believe. Even as I talk about those clients and you know that's what your soul desires, you can hear the sound of your beliefs. Every version of you carries specific set of beliefs. If you operate from the past identity of a victim and a hustler, you will keep generating results that match that identity of a victim and a hustler. And you know, coaching is a soulful work. So if you want more clients, more income, more influence, you must rise into the identity that already owns those results, because that identity exists right now. But do you claim it? Are you ready to claim it? All right. So take a deep breath. Now ask yourself, what does my current identity truly believe about my coaching business? Maybe it believes that getting clients is hard. Maybe it believes that people cannot afford you. Maybe it believes you need to work harder on yourself. You need to post more. You need to do more. Maybe that's what it believes. Those are not just thoughts you think. Those are the walls your current identity has constructed through your belief system. Take a deep breath. Now, I want you to shift your awareness. I want you to see the version of you who already has the business you desire. The version of you, because they exist right now. In the spiritual realm, that version of you exists. The version of you that attracts clients easily. The version of you that is a magnet to your ideal client exists right now. The version of you that sells out programs, if that's what you want, that version of you exists. The version of you who moves with certainty and courage instead of fear. Now, question. What does that version of you believe? It believes that clients come naturally. That version of you believes that your work is valuable. That version of you, my friend, believes that it is safe to invest in you. It is safe to work with you. A version of you believes that abundance is normal. It's normal to have money. It's normal for it to flow in avalanches of abundance. It believes that your voice carries authority and power. That version of you believes in possibilities. And when you see the belief gap, you can close that gap. You can close that belief gap. So now let's take this deeper. Take each new belief and speak it as identity. For instance, I am the coach clients trust. That's the new belief, but you're speaking it as identity. This is who I am. And I want you to anchor it. I want you to feel it in your soul. Feel it. Move, use your voice and your body at the same time. So you're not just saying, I'm the coach that clients trust. No, yes, I am the coach that clients trust. I am the coach that clients trust. I am the coach that clients trust. I am the activator who sells out coaching programs. I am the aligned guide clients are searching for. I am a magnet for high quality clients. I am a magnet for high quality clients. I want you to say it without collapsing. I want you to say it like you mean it. I want you to say it without hesitation. I want you to say it with your soul. I want you to say it like you mean it. Say it until the nervous system begins to shift into certainty. Until the nervous system says, yes, 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 sir. You see, when your state changes, your results follow. Your results can never stay the same. And the moment you see your results are staying the same, check your state. Sometimes stepping into your identity, your new identity is easy. But sometimes your mind fights back, especially if you're this person that was used to negative chatter, negative self-talk about what's possible, self-doubt, self-denial. Then sometimes the mind will fight back. When it fights back, do not force it. Force creates resistance. Do not fight it. Fight. Whatever you fight against will resist. Instead, use what I call the identity door opener. The identity door opener is where you ask yourself this question: what would it look like if this was already true? What would it look? So you are entertaining the idea that your ideal identity, what if it was true? What would it look like if it was true that I'm the coach that attracts ideal clients frequently and with ease? What would it look like? What would it look like if this was already true? What would it look like if clients reached out every single day and calling me and saying, I was referred by a friend of mine, I want to take your program? What would it look like? What would it look like if consistent income was normal? If earning $1 million shillings per month was normal? What would it look like to you? You're just asking yourself, what would it look? This is the door opener to abundance. to past, this is how you can go past resistance. What would it look like if your content pulled people naturally and converted them into paying clients? What would it look like? What would it look like if selling felt light and effortless? What would it look like if you are not scared to sell? What would it look like if you knew and believed that selling was part of serving? What would it look like if you sold with the passion of a servant? As you explore the question, your body begins to match the frequency of the identity that you desire. Your energy begins to shift and you can feel it. You see, energy doesn't lie. Your nervous system begins to soften. Your confidence expands. You stop pushing and you start embodying. And you can literally feel it in your nervous system. This is how you attract aligned clients. This is how you you market spiritually. I call this spiritual marketing because the other way of marketing is egoistic marketing, is hustler marketing. Spiritual marketing is a different ballgame, and you can learn it at the reset, where people can want to work with you. People can love you for your energy, because your energy is the currency. People are not looking for information. They want to come and warm around you because that in itself adds value in their life. Just spending time with you adds value in their life. This is how you move from just waiting for your ideal client, waiting to graduate, waiting to finish the course, to beginning to create change for people and create change for your financial situation. This is how your coaching business will shift. This is how you shift from survival into thriving. But here's the part most coaches skip. Identity work is never complete until it becomes action. Every energetic shift must become a tangible move. Are you ready to make your move? Ask yourself this question. How does the upgraded version of me express itself today? Maybe it is posting from clarity instead of fear. I want you to write it down. Maybe it is raising your price. Yes. Maybe it is deciding this is my value and raise your price. Maybe it is reaching out to someone who is ideal client with confidence. Maybe it is letting go of something that no longer fits your identity. Maybe it is saying yes to an opportunity your old self would avoid. Identity without action is just imagination. It's just a dream. You're just dreaming. If you see that identity and never take action, that identity takes, you're just dreaming. But identity expressed through action becomes reality instantly. Because you cannot create beyond your identity. You cannot create beyond, and your actions show us where you sit in terms of your identity. This is the level of transformation that you will be exposed to inside the December reset. On the 16th of December, we are doing the December 2025 reset. This is not another class. Reset is a transformational chamber, a place where you release the old self. You release the hustler mentality, the hustler identity, the victim identity, the hustler identity that burns out, where you step into the master identity that is the creator within you, that creates from clarity, alignment, and true power. December reset 2025 is focused on healing your relationship with money and elevating your beliefs and your belief system so you can begin to pull into your world your ideal client. Coach, it's time you stop running after people. That's powerlessness. It's time you stop running after these people. You don't have time for that. You did not train for you to run after people. The kingdom of God is within you. Even Jesus said, seek ye first the kingdom of God. Align within you, and all these other things will come to you. You become a magnet for the things you want. So if you want 2026 to be your breakthrough year, this is your doorway. This reset is your doorway. The investment is still 2,000 bob. There's a registration link below this video and a number you can call on the number below the video and register. Because if you feel the pull, trust that pull. Your next level is not waiting for your perfect timing. No, your next level is waiting for a decision. So coach, step into your new identity. Step into your new power and step into reset. I'll see you inside the reset December 2025. As we say goodbye to the year, do the last reset of the year. This is going to be landmark. You can't miss this. See you there. And if you love someone and there's someone that is building something or beginning something, a relationship, and they've been wondering how to work with money, and they've always had a challenge with money, you've always been helping them, or they've always complained about this life and how things are hard, pay for them. Give them a gift. Maybe this is a time for you to make a contribution to someone. It will be worth it. See.